Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
WWE's Chief Content Officer, Triple H, will be joining U.S. President Donald Trump at the White House for a major decision. The connection between Trump and the game goes way back, thanks to WWE, with the 14-time world champion also celebrating the arrival of 2025 with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Now, CNN is reporting that Triple H will join other professional athletes at the White House on Thursday, as Donald Trump will sign an executive order to expand his Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. The order is aimed at re-establishing the presidential fitness test in public schools, according to White House officials. President Trump wants every young American to have the opportunity to emphasize healthy, active lifestyles, creating a culture of strength and excellence for years to come, said White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. H/DCNN. The event on July 31 will be held in the Roosevelt Room. It will see Triple H accompanied by various athletes from other sports. Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker, golfer Bryson DeChambeau, former New York Giants linebacker Lawrence Taylor, and LPGA golfer Annika Sorenstam will be among the attendees. Notably, the order was abolished in 2012, but now Trump is set to revive it, with Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. overseeing it. The game's presence in the ceremony at the White House underlines the growing influence of WWE beyond the squared circle. Triple H praised Donald Trump's strategy. During an interview on Flagrant in April, Triple H praised Donald Trump for his strategy. He said that Trump's charisma as a public speaker is undeniable. "I think Trump's ability as an orator, as like him or hate him the way he does it. But he's charismatic in so many ways. I think he likes getting under people's skin. Yeah, it's just amazing in his genius, and it worked in our business," he said. From 2 hours and 47 seconds to 2:01 and 11 seconds. The ties between Trump and WWE kept growing over the years, and the White House invitation to the game is another example of this strong partnership. In a development few could have predicted, and even fewer can quite believe, Paul Triple H Levesque is heading to the White House. Not for a WWE photo op, not for a charity appearance, and not for a Hall of Fame handshake, but for a high-level decision meeting with none other than former President Donald J. Trump. The wrestling world and political arena alike are buzzing with questions. What is Triple H doing at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Why now? And what kind of decision could possibly require the input of the game? Let's rewind 48 hours. A surprise invitation. It all started when Trump posted a cryptic Truth Social update. Big meeting coming at the White House. Huge names. Very smart people. The game is coming. Decisions will be made. Tremendous ones. At first, fans thought Trump was referring to the board game industry or even some new political strategy called the game. But wrestling sleuths quickly connected the dots. Within hours, a source close to WWE confirmed that Triple H had received a direct invitation to the White House, delivered by a senior political aide. As it turns out, Trump wasn't kidding. By midday, photos surfaced of a suited Triple H boarding a private jet in Stamford, Connecticut, flanked by WWE President Nick Khan and security. Neither man responded to media questions. But the headlines were already writing themselves. The intersection of power. Triple H, now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and the man credited with revitalizing the company's creative direction, has long been seen as more than just a former wrestler. A shrewd executive, a visionary leader, and a respected figure in the entertainment industry. Triple H's transformation from DX rebel to corporate powerhouse mirrors a broader shift in WWE's evolution. Trump, on the other hand, has deep ties to WWE, having hosted WrestleMania events, appeared in storylines, including the unforgettable Battle of the Billionaires, and even been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2013. His relationship with Vince McMahon is well documented. But what's less known is his reported admiration for Triple H's leadership. According to sources inside the Beltway, Trump requested Triple H's presence to help evaluate a national media partnership that could blend sports entertainment and patriotic messaging. But there's more. A national entertainment initiative? Rumors suggest Trump and his advisors are exploring a new American culture initiative, a post-election plan focused on reviving Americana through storytelling, sports, and shared entertainment. The idea? To craft events that bring communities together, promote national pride, and celebrate American grit and resilience. In Trump's eyes, few industries do this better than pro wrestling. And who better to guide this than Triple H, The man behind modern wrestling spectacles like WrestleMania Hollywood, SummerSlam in stadiums, and the global expansion of NXT. An inside source from the White House staff revealed, President Trump sees Triple H as someone who understands not just entertainment, but narrative control. The way WWE builds heroes and villains, there's a genius to that. He wants to tap into it. Inside the meeting. The actual meeting, which took place in the Roosevelt Room, reportedly included several key figures: Trump, Triple H, Linda McMahon, former head of the Small Business Administration and longtime WWE executive, Nick Khan, and Trump's senior strategist Jason Miller. Discussions covered the potential for WWE-styled programming to be adapted into patriotic campaigns, veteran support programs, and even youth engagement strategies. While no official deal has been signed, Triple H was reportedly offered an unofficial advisory role in crafting the entertainment branch of the initiative. One senior staffer described the conversation as part strategy, part spectacle, all business. Triple H wasn't there in character. He was in full executive mode, the staffer said. But the moment he walked in, there was this aura. He commands the room, just like he did in the ring. Trump loves that kind of presence. The internet explodes. As expected, social media couldn't keep calm. Triple H in the White House? Bro, this timeline is insane. Is this a WrestleMania build or a political strategy? Put Triple H in charge of foreign policy and we might actually get a clean heel turn from Congress. Meanwhile, political analysts are split. Some see the meeting as yet another example of Trump's flair for showmanship. Others see it as a legitimate attempt to merge entertainment with civic identity, something not entirely far-fetched in today's media-savvy world. Wrestling fans, however, are thrilled. Longtime fans recall when WWE storylines mirrored politics, when Kurt Angle waved the American flag, and when John Cena's Never Give Up became a rallying cry. Now, it seems the lines are blurring again, but this time, for real. What Triple H said? Following the meeting, Triple H made a brief statement outside the White House. "I'm here to listen, to lend what experience I have in building stories, connecting with people, and creating moments that matter. Politics aside, if there's a way to use entertainment to bring people together and honor what makes this country special, I'm open to that conversation." He refused to confirm whether he would take on an official role but didn't deny further involvement either. What's next? Insiders believe this could be the beginning of a long-term partnership, not necessarily between WWE and Trump, but between sports entertainment leaders and political strategists seeking new ways to engage the public. Some speculate this could lead to a Made in America mega event, a festival-style showcase that blends sports, music, and scripted drama. Others think Triple H may use the opportunity to push WWE content into educational or outreach programs aimed at underserved youth. One thing's certain, this is not the last time we'll see a WWE executive near the White House steps. As Triple H famously says, it's time to play the game. And now, that game just got political.